Today on The Only Way is Beastly, we are reviewing the FitBit Blaze Smart Fitness Watch. So, when you get your Fitbit, what comes in the box is you will get your strap and module holder, which obviously attaches to your wrist, your main module with a heart rate sensor on the back and all the other good stuff. You get your charger, which comes in its own little box. These chargers are pretty good because you put the module inside there and it protects it while charging. And then you also get a little data sheet about the radio frequencies and whatnot. And you also get an instruction booklet, which is sort of irrelevant about the safety instructions and that. You could read through it, but when you download the app, it tells you how to set it up and gives you most of the information anyway. So, one of the good things I liked about the Fitbit straight away is this one in particular. There we go. Right, is from here, when I can remember how to use it. Right, back onto the Fitbit. Now, obviously, you can change the dashboard and the look here, but I went for this one because it tells me the date, the time, and my heart rate, and a few other little bits of information. Just waiting for the camera to get back into focus. There we go. When you tap the screen, it goes through how many floors you counted down here in the corner. That's how many steps I've done today. That is the distance I have walked or travelled in kilometres. And that is the amount of calories I have burned today. And from here, obviously, you get the information of steps, how many hours I've been active, the kilometres travelled and all that kind of stuff. Now to get back to the menu, you obviously press the button on the side, which takes us back to that menu. That's obviously your time. You do have your daily thingy. It does have exercise plans, so you can go in here and you will have run, bike, weights, treadmill, and elliptical trainer, and obviously other workouts. Unfortunately, the screen is too bright on the Fitbit for this camera to pick it up because it is bright orange, but I assure you it is there. There's also the FitStar, which can take you through different programs. I haven't set this up yet, and I probably will do in the future. Then there's the Relax, which gives you breathing techniques, things like that. I had a little play with this earlier, and it does actually relax you, to be honest. There is a timer, and also silent alarms. This Fitbit will actually wake you up because it monitors your sleep as well. And when you set an alarm, if you sync it with your phone, set an alarm, you set them at the same time, obviously your alarm will go off and the Fitbit vibrates on your wrist and wakes you up. So you press the button to wake it up, and then you go through and you have your settings, which is obviously quick view is when it's good, you can raise your wrist and it automatically turns on. The heart rate is auto, and then just other different bits and bobs in there. Right, let me go back to the main bit. There we go. And one of the ones that I liked is you do get notifications from your phone that pop up. It tells you if there's a call coming in, and when there's a call and you're wearing headphones, you can actually answer the call from your watch when you're wearing a headset. A message if you get a message, it will pop up telling you get a message. Unfortunately, you can't reply through the watch, but to be honest, I think that is asking a bit too much of it for the technology and the price that it is. They are currently £150, and at first that is expensive for a fitness tracker with all the ones that are on the market. And to be honest, I was sceptical for the price, but after having it and owning it and playing with it, it's worth every penny. Now, what I will do is I'll just jump into the application. Another good thing about this Fitbit is, as well as controlling calls, you can actually control your music as well. So what you do is you scroll down and you can skip the track, and you can also pause the track, and then through the buttons on the side you can turn the volume up and down. And what I will do is I'll just focus on the screen, and you'll see the volume going up and down. And that is actually a very good feature, I think, because then while your phone's in your pocket and you're wearing your headphones and whatnot, like previous said, you can also answer calls. The only downside is you can't obviously reply to a text, but with iOS you do have Siri, so you can use Siri to send a text message anyway. So, putting that to one side, we will jump into the phone and the application. So the application is actually pretty good. I'll just turn this brightness down so the phone can pick it up. There we go. The application is pretty good. It gets quite a bit of stuff in there. This is what the dashboard looks like. Obviously, you've just got your daily information of what you've done. It does have a sleep tracker. I tried this last night, which was quite good. It can actually tell you how much you slept, how much you're in a deep sleep, normal, light sleep, REM, and obviously awake. So it tells you the good things and obviously where you can improve and whatnot. So yeah, I'll just go out of that. There is obviously fitness plans, weekly exercise, your heart rate, you can do your meals. Obviously that's what I've eaten today because I'm fat. There is some the reviews I did find basically said that the watch wasn't very responsive on the touchscreen. Now, I find that it is actually very responsive. There is where you can double tap it to get the screen to wake up, but I find that it's a lot easier to press the button on the side. If it's like on the automatic setting, when you turn it towards you, and these are all the watch faces that you can have. That's the one that I have at the moment. And you edit it on here. There is quite a few to choose from, and I'm not sure, but they probably will bring a few more out in the future. But I just thought I'd show you those. And there you go. I'll go back to the one that I prefer to use, which is this one, because I believe it gives you more information that you need at the time. And to be honest, at the price, and with Christmas coming up soon, I would recommend getting this watch. I wouldn't expect it to be like an Apple Watch or anything like that, because it clearly is not. But yes, all in all, it is brilliant, and I will be using it every day for the foreseeable future. Thank you, and bye-bye. Keep it beastly.